Later on as Black Knight Onyx, Leo is to be promoted by Echidna. He plans to reveal his identity to Echidna with shooting his help. Leo reads a book about Ibrat, a famous demon known as the Joiner of Hands, which is also one of Echidna's favorite books. Which gives him a flashback. Back in 2060, Ibrat pleads for his life, telling Leo he was an imp demon who came to Earth for a better life after the portal was open, but misunderstandings between humans and demons started the war. Leo then shares his stories and perspectives with him. It was Ibrat who first told Leo to pursue happiness, as that, since he was designed to fight demons, he would have no purpose once the war ended. But due to his immortality, he would live unneeded and completely alone. Leo had never considered this before. He reveals he was the weakest model of the demon hearts and trained to become stronger. Unluckily, Ibrat was imprisoned but swore to continue preaching coexistence until the war ended, and made Leo promise to find a way to enjoy living once he no longer had to fight, being the initial inspiration to quit being a hero. Leo never saw his demon bro again, but always remembered what Ibrat told him, and now so woke humans finally no longer wanted him and cancelled him, he has found a way to enjoy living. Before he can get promoted, now Echidna is told of some troubling news. The portal to the demon world begins to collapse due to lack of crystals, forcing Echidna to consider returning to the demon world immediately, as there's only 7 days left. Leo reveals his identity and reveals the Philosopher's Stone as a modern engine that uses a black hole to produce unlimited energy and cannot be used to make the demon world fertile again, but reveals there are 2 on Earth. So to avoid war, Echidna need only locate the second one. Seeing who he is, she switches and tries to body him. Having learned he is Leo, Echidna eventually calms down after the 4 generals explain everything, so she teams up. Leo leads them to the second stone in the mountains and explains that the engine requires a user guide. They start to bond, but Echidna plans to make peace with humanity, so they can search for a guide together and activate both engines, one for humanity and one for the demon world. Echidna and Leo argue constantly, which ends in a snowball fight, to the general's relief. Echidna that due to his inbuilt purpose to protect humanity, he might go insane and cause war after war just so he can save humanity over and over again. Think of the logic virus from Nier Automata or Cortana in Halo. Leo suddenly reveals the engines are actually the power sources of the demon hearts. He thus challenges Echidna and the 4 generals to prove their resolve and kill him. All they must do is defeat him in battle, remove his heart, and use it to make peace with humanity and rejuvenate the demon world. If they fail, the demon world will remain a wasteland and he will personally destroy humanity himself. Oof, that was quick. Attacking Echidna, Leo claims that since war gives his existence meaning, he will save humanity even if he is the threat they need saving from. Edvard is injured protecting Shudina. Leo is sick of being a immortal Donna Robo One Punch Man. Tired of protecting humanity and wants to die, his immortality prevents it. So he will destroy everything, so there is nothing for him to protect. Lily tries to reason with him to share his problems with her, thinking she can change him, but like any toxic relationship, he attacks her anyway. Realizing he truly means to kill them, they begin fighting to kill him too. But he's too OP, as he's been gaining XP for thousands of years. Edvard is defeated in Echidna. Mearns accuses him of lying about wanting to either die or destroy the world, as it contradicts his attempts to help achieve peace. Leo tells him shut your mouth, you lickle pussy hole, get frozen dickhead ute, and freezes Mearns in ice. Lily unwillingly fights him in her Fenrir form, but gives her the one tap and gets clapped again. Seeing that this shit is long, Echidna decides to use an ultimate spell she inherited from her father Cycrius, specifically designed to defeat a hero by disabling all their abilities for a single moment. Shudina distracts Leo for long enough, so she can charge it, but is defeated right before Leo is hit by the spell titled Hero Binding, Anti-Leo. And he just stands there, takes it. Right before the spell hits, Leo thanks Echidna. Leo sees his entire life flash before his eyes, from the time of his creation through endless series of war followed by times of peace. Constantly searching for times to be a hero. As thousands of years passed, he realized he hated the idea of peace and wanted the world to be continuously in danger, craving wars. One day, he had the idea that he could be the one to threaten humanity, and so he began creating a new Demon Heart series that would destroy the world rather than protect it. When the demon world invaded, he destroyed his unfinished creations as he realized he had already gone insane. To protect humanity, he knew he had to die, but he also had to leave his Philosopher's Stone heart to someone worthy of it. That was when he first met Echidna and realized she was the successor he needed. So he first defeated her, then joined her army to learn more about her and test them, and now has chosen her to assist him with committing suicide. Echidna sees the happiness in his eyes and realizes all along he wanted someone to save him, to be his hero. Deciding to give him a death worthy of a hero, Echidna keeps him powerless, allowing the 4 generals to finally kill him. As Leo lies dying, he disables his internal security, giving them 300 seconds to remove his Philosopher's Stone before it's too late. Echidna asks if he has any regrets, but he merely apologizes for causing trouble. Echidna almost removes the stone only to suddenly change her mind and announces Leo has passed his probation and is hired as her ambassador to the human world in charge of peace between demons and humans. Leo begs them to die, but they refuse, so Shootina demands to know his real motive. He admits by even contemplating destroying humanity, he has dangerously evolved beyond the orders his creators programmed him with. By that logic, Shootina tells him to evolve the ability to ignore the programming. Doubtful, Leo attempts to do so and is successful in deleting the order to protect humanity that has driven him mad for 3,000 years. As time runs out, Leo seals the stone inside him forever, and he happily agrees to Echidna's request as she offers him a hand. Echidna later asks if he regrets losing what might have been his one chance to die. He denies it as he is happy to be helping Echidna. They are suddenly interrupted by Julieta, who at first thinks they are having a romantic moment, which Echidna violently denies. Julieta reveals while they were gone, a mountain of work has piled up requiring their attention. Leo begins working as he is glad that he was finally able to quit harrowing. For more recaps, follow Animes Explained. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.